How do you introduce yourself in an ordinary day? That's usually my first question, because some people will see you as a superstar, some will see you as a producer, some will see you as a dad. So how do you introduce yourself?
I mean, it's just Lukus, you know? I mean, yeah, all of those things are part of what make up, you know, what I do and who I am. But at the end of the day, you know, I think that's all that stuff is temporary, you know? So, I mean, I love being a father. You know, being a father, I think is so important.
Okay, talk to us. You made a trip to Kenya some few years back, and you came with Lord Revive Us, or such an amazing jam that we used during our election violence, and we're just trying to have some more of Lukus. Are you going to come back?
I mean, that is the plan. I mean, right now it's interesting times, as you know. But when everything settles down, I mean, I think the plan for sure is to come back. I mean, one thing I've learned in life, Brian, is you can't choose your family. You know, your family is chosen for you. And when I've been to Kenya several times, and every time I've gone to Kenya, Kenya feels like family. So, you know, I necessarily didn't choose Kenya. Maybe Kenya chose me. I don't know, but I got love for Kenya.
That's really dope. You have a new project, We Rise. Just talk to us about how you came up with the project. Keeping in mind that we are living in COVID times, nobody would imagine that moving from one country to the other would be a problem, leave alone interacting with your family members or friends. Talk to us about the COVID times and its effect on your music. And also just We Rise as a project. How did you come up with it?
Well, I mean, first of all, like a year ago, I started working on a new project called Second Wind. And really the idea behind that for me was, man, I hit a wall. I had done all these different things in my life, and then I woke up one day and just didn't feel like doing it anymore. And I just felt like, what's the point? And so Second Wind kind of speaks to like getting back up, putting your sail back up, so to speak, metaphorically, and catching the wind and running and not giving up and not quitting. And so when COVID hit, I kind of felt like it put a pause on everything all around the world. But I think I dug in a little deeper and started writing and producing more things. And the idea behind We Rise is that a lot of times we can feel struck down, abandoned, we can feel hopeless. You know, we hit these situations in life, and it's not speaking to COVID specifically, but to many things. But for me, it's like no matter what, just like the sun goes down at night, the sun comes back up in the morning. And so you too, whoever's listening to this right now, you too will rise back up. It's not always going to be night.
Okay, just talk to us a little bit about your life before you got born again. You're involved in a life of crime, and so many young Kenyans are now involved in such a life because of high poverty levels, and also unemployment rate in Kenya is a little bit low. So just talk to us, encourage someone right now, because so many people are listening right now and they just want to know your story a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that I've learned, Brian, is that the choices that you make now are going to affect you later. And so even when I was in my own situation where I was struggling and I had, you know, gone through family situations and you know, I didn't grow up rich. I didn't grow up with a lot of money myself, you know, by our standards here. And so, you know, I mean, I went down that road because I was thinking, okay, maybe this is the shortcut to success. I mean, I think in the end of the day, we all want to be successful. But I found in my faith that when you do the right thing, when you trust God to provide for you, and you do the right thing and treat people fairly, treat people right, that is going to come back to you. You know, you do reap what you sow. So, I mean, I understand people struggle. So to whoever's struggling out there and feeling like, okay, I got to take the shortcut to success, I would say pause on that and let God be your success.
Lukus, that's all the time we had, but I would like you to tell us how we can find you, on social media platforms, and how can we get your new music. Are you doing an album?
I'm working on a new album called Second Wind. My new single, which you just heard, that Brian just played right now, is called We Rise. I'm Lukus Simari on all social platforms, Lukus Simari, at Lukus Simari, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Stay connected with us. We have more to come. And man, Brian, I can't wait to be able to sit down with you in your studio one day and talk.
Of course. And I can't wait to come to Boston and just play the keys with you.
Hey, Nico Hapa.
Uko hapa? Wewe. You're Nairobi born.
Sawa.
Thank you so much for creating time to be here with us.
Asante.
Asante sana. Mmesikia vile mse ameamua kutuongelesha Kiswahili. Lukus Simari right there. And he's just an amazing guy. Go check out his music and just find some more time to interact with him. Lukus, thank you so much for connecting with us. I have to take you to the beautiful land